President Mike Pence is leading the national effort to fight the coronavirus. He arrived in Washington just over an hour ago at Joint Base Lewis McChord, and instead of shaking hands with the governor, they bumped elbows. It is a greeting now used to reduce the spread of germs. KIRO 7's Essex Porter is live at Camp Murray in Pierce County, where Pence is expected to speak in just a few minutes. Essex?
And, you know, this all started out as a rather rocky relationship between the vice president and the governor, with Governor Inslee criticizing the vice president's lack of a science background. But things have changed, and here's a symbol of that change as they begin to set us all up for what we will hear from the vice president in a second. But you see the abundance of personal protective gear here. That's a symbol of what will be coming from the federal government to Washington state. And today the governor continues to ask everyone's help to prevent spreading the coronavirus. The yearly Emerald City Comic Convention will go on as scheduled this weekend, despite Governor Inslee asking organizers of all large events to consider postponing them to avoid spreading the coronavirus. Since those folks don't seem to be taking your advice, are you ready to order such large events canceled?
Not at this moment, but it is within our authority to do so. And we will make that decision when we decide that the benefits to the state of reducing that social contact merit the dislocation and economic dislocation and personal freedom of people.
Officials say more help is now on the way for the patients at the Life Care Center in Kirkland. 28 doctors, nurses, and nurse practitioners from the CDC are arriving to assist the staff. And the governor says financial help is on the way for first responders now quarantined because of contact with coronavirus patients.
Our protection will include coverage for medical testing, treatment expenses, and time loss payments for healthcare workers and first responders who cannot work if they are sick or quarantined because of the COVID-19 virus.
An emergency order from the insurance commissioner requires insurance companies to now pay in full for coronavirus tests required by doctors. No copays or deductibles. Officials say they are rapidly ramping up the number of tests that can be done every day, but not everyone who might have flu-like symptoms really needs to be tested.
We currently do not have medications to treat COVID-19 infection. So whether or not you test positive or negative, the management, your provider's medical management will be the same.
Now, just a couple of minutes ago, we saw Vice President Pence in with congressional leaders and the governor. He said that President Trump will sign an $8.3 billion package of coronavirus aid at the White House tomorrow. We're waiting to hear from Vice President Pence tonight and hoping he'll tell us how much of that money will be coming to Washington state. Our coverage continues here. For now, reporting live at Camp Murray, Essex Porter, KIRO 7 News.